is going on, team? Welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies Replanted on the channel, team. We are back with our survival levels. So far, we've completed our first one, survival day. We are jumping into our survival night level today, our second survival level, team. But first, as per usual on the channel, I'm jumping into our channel, Zen Garden. If you're new here, if you are not, this is where we take care of our channel plants, and you guys get to and have named all of these plants so far, team. I'm realizing really quickly that we are basically running ourselves out of space in the Zen Garden. If the goal is to get every single Zen Garden plant, team, I actually did the math. And it turns out that we're only really going to be able to have one of each of these plants. Can you believe that? We might even run out of space. I'm a little bit concerned. We might even have to move in some of the night plants to our day Zen Garden just to stay pretty permanently if they're full-sized, team. We're going to run out of space in our night garden. Can you believe that? I know, it's crazy. Anyway, team, I mentioned you guys can name these plants. I'm going to name them off in just a second. We can probably start now that we're on to the marigolds. Team, let's go with the names of our channels and garden plants. We got our leftward facing walnut, which is the gobbled one. We have our leftward facing coffee bean, which is the Degenie. We have our leftward facing split pea, which is Jeremiah. Our leftward and rightward facing squash, because they are kind of named the same thing. We have our 6-7 kid, and we have our 4-1 kid or 41 kid. There still hasn't been a confirmation on that. We have our leftward facing Torchwood, which is Titan TV Man. Our rightward facing Torchwood, which is Skibbity Toilet. Our rightward facing Tallnut, which is, Front Porch Master 2.0. We have our rightward facing Jalapeno, which has now been named Glucose. Our leftward facing Umbrella Leaf, which is Leafy Team. The spike weed has not been named. The pumpkin has not been named. We just revealed the pumpkin and the magnet shroom, and I didn't even really notice, team. 2 brand new plants that you guys can name. Also, our first nighttime plant. Finally, team, we got some brand new ones. I think I'm getting the hang of these Zen Garden plants. Name these plants. You can also name the leftward facing Tallnut, the leftward facing 3-peater, which we need to sell off now because we have another full-sized one. And team, that brings us to our final plants in the daytime garden. Our leftward facing marigold, the very first plants that we did unlock in this whole game, team. The precious first, and our rightward facing marigold, which is cheesy. That brings us into our aquarium. Here, I'm gonna jump in real quick, team. We also got this. I'm gonna move this magnet shroom with us. So first nighttime plant, heck yes, you guys can name it. And we're gonna take care of the plants in our aquarium real fast as well. You guys can name the rightward and leftward facing Tangle Kelp, but, oh gosh, there we go. But the lily pad has been named already, team. This is average YT Doom Scroller. With that, we're hopping into our Tree of Wisdom to take care of this thing. We got to get it to at least 100 feet tall. It hasn't been giving us any new wisdom. So while it thanks us, team, I don't think it's worth our while to read that again for now. Maybe we'll get some new wisdom. Let's see, our third, our fourth going in. Come on. Fifth. Maybe we'll get something new. We need to get it to 100 so we get the achievement, but I'm pretty sure that there is at least some wisdom past the 100 feet mark. The thing is, team, we have 400,000 in-game currency, and at the moment, we can really only spend the in-game currency on this tree food. So, I don't know. We have a lot to spend. Maybe we should just do an episode where I spam the crap out of it. Let me know what you think about that idea. Team 91 feet tall. We didn't get any new wisdom from our tree of wisdom. With that, our whole Zen garden has been taken care of. Reminder, name the plants that I said you could name. We just got some new ones. I'm hopping into the main menu because it's time for our second survival level. Survival night. Team, let's go! Oh my gosh, we have survived through the day, now we're surviving through the night. The thing is, these are still not the hard survival levels, so you're gonna notice that these zombies are gonna give us a chance to survive, just a chance. We're gonna start off with our standard nighttime defense. Team, it feels like a long time since we've had to do a nighttime defense. If we have access to fume shrooms right off the bat, I think we're gonna use them, team. Holy, we're gonna bring along pumpkins as well, magnet shrooms to make sure that thing, well, actually, they're not gonna help us on this first wave, team. There's nothing metal on the other side, so we don't need to worry about it just yet. Should we bring along melon pults? See, the thing is, we're gonna have an excess of sun eventually, but we can't commit to that strategy right off the bat. So we need to bring along a strong defense. We can start off with the fume shrooms as well. I think that we bring along puff shrooms to make sure things work just right, doom shrooms to take out anything that gets past, and cherry bombs and squash. For the time being, team, let's rock. This is our first round of night survival. Survival nights? Team, welcome. If you are new here, holy crap, you have a lot to look forward to on the channel. We're just starting with the survival stuff, and we are barreling towards 100% in the game, so welcome. If you are not, thank you for being here. Guys, we are doing this, and we are doing this live. We just made it through our puzzle levels. We made it through our mini games, and now all that's standing... we have like 400,000 in-game currency, team. I have to say, this is the most stacked I have ever been in any release of Plants vs. Zombies, and at this moment, I've probably played every single one of them, team, even the DS. Can you believe that? And here we are in 4K. I'm surviving through the night for the first time, I guess, team. We made it through adventure twice now, and guess what? I realized in our adventure area of the menu, the adventure levels are still locked. Well, I beat the game twice, and the adventure levels are still locked. Anyway, let's get back to survival night, guys. We are really starting off with our standard defense. I'm going just with puff shrooms. We're trying to get an initial sun economy here, and the nice part is that while we're finishing up our first column of sun shrooms, we are nearing our first full column of sunflowers, and this is making this early game transition with puff shrooms and basically cheaper producing sun economy plants. I don't know, guys. The sun shrooms only give you 15 per sun drop, and the sunflowers give you 25. If you don't know by now, I don't know how you are watching Plants vs. Zombies, but if this is your first Plants vs. Zombies video, well, welcome. You got something to watch for now. We're going to go with a fume shroom here because we're getting close to the point of being able to afford our first gloom shroom. And team, this is a big purchase for our adventure through surviving the night, because once we can start to stack up our gloom shrooms and put pumpkins around them, we'll be able to have, well, one of, if not the most powerful defensive plant in the game, combined with a defensive plant to just make it a tank, team. We got a tank in all directions. The burst damage is going to do enough to control everything else. And at this point, I'm looking for twin sunflowers. Oh my gosh, team. Nighttime may be conquered, but we are still going to do a little bit more to try and get through survival night more smoothly. I'm looking at this cone head like it's causing problems. So we're gonna upgrade to a gloom shroom here, and I really want to get this pumpkin as fast as possible. Do we go for a third row of sunflowers? Maybe we do, team. How crazy can we get survival night? If we get enough sun, this could shift into something like removing our back lines for melon pults, for winter melons. I don't know, team. We're already off to a great start having 2 Gloom Shrooms set up the way we do, and honestly, in the place that we have them set up as well. A Cherry Bomb's gonna make this final wave easy, and team, with this huge wave of zombies approaching, this is where I do our channel calls to action on the first flag. So, if you are enjoying your watch, your time so far, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. This should get a lot crazier, hopefully. Let's see if we can pull it off, team. On to our second flag of Survival Night. What do we bring? Here, we can view the lawn once again. I did realize that this was a function after a long time of thinking like, oh, you couldn't do this. Well, it was a button after all. You can totally do it. So, do we get more sun plants? I don't really think it helps us much. I think what helps us here is being able to build out more damage in the front of our level. Actually, some Grave Busters and some Spike Rocks sound really nice. Let's do that. Grave Busters and Spike Rocks. We're gonna do Doom Shrooms. There is a Pole Vaulter zombie, so I learned through iZombie the hard way, team. The pole vaulters are not carrying metal poles, so the magnet shrooms are not going to help us on this level either. Let's bring along squash, cherry bombs. You know what? Why not sunflowers? Twin sunflowers? Actually, we're going to need to be able to replace our gloom shrooms, so we're going to drop the cherry bomb. We already have the doom shroom. We're bringing along our fume shroom combo, and that's it. Let's rock on to our second flag of Survival Night. Here we go, team. I'm going with a sunflower right off the bat, and I want to start to stack up spike weed. It's time. Also, we can upgrade it to spike rocks right off the bat because the cooldown has not been burned yet. Actually, at the moment, garlic would help us a lot too, but we already used all our slots and started the level, team, so if garlic is what we want, we're gonna have to wait. More Grave Busters it is. Oh my gosh, finally we can get rid of these things. I didn't think it would be so nice to get rid of them, but now that we are, I think it's going to make the level feel a lot less congested. Twin sunflower time. See, we're sitting on a surplus of sun now, team, and that's the thing. I don't want to get to the point where we can't defend these things. And if we can hold that off for as long as possible, well, that's the that is the best outcome here, team. I'm trying to stack up damage in front of and behind these gloom shrooms so that they do not lose health while we don't have to let them lose it. Heck yeah. Actually, going with default fume shrooms is nice because we can focus their damage more in the center. Let's keep going with this. Maybe I do upgrade a gloom shroom. Honestly, team, we could start to throw in garlic and it would make this defense so strong. More sunflowers, can't forget about them. They are going to be valuable while we're using them. And team, oh my gosh, look at this second flag. We're already kind of creeping towards it. Let's get rid of this grave. One more spike rock. Team, we almost have a full column of spike weeds and spike rocks, honestly. Here we go. We got a full column, but we need to upgrade 2 of them still. We're gonna... Oh, do I stack up pumpkins on different gloom shrooms? I think we do, team. Now it's time to upgrade. So we have a strong defense. We have very strong defense. What I'm looking for is having a pretty crazy sun economy so that as we transition into replacing some of these plants with different defense, we can focus on the front as well. If I can get another spike rock, that'd be nice, please. Let's go. And another gloom shroom before the level. Team, a huge wave of zombies is approaching. This is our second flag. I guess our first flag of this area. And yeah, we are progressing. We gotta make it to 5, team. We have to make it to 5, and we are going to. It's almost guaranteed. The things that are helping us the most right now are our gloom shrooms, and if we can commit more with some garlic, we can really start to control these lanes and make this even crazier. How crazy can we get it? I don't know. We're gonna bring along cob cannons for the first time on the channel, team. Survival Night is what it took. We're gonna bring along our gloom shrooms again. We're going to make sure that if any metal shows up on this side that we're prepared for it. And because we already have fume shrooms, basically, right? We can hit the screen door, no problem. We're going to bring along doom shrooms. What else? What else? Do we need more sun? I mean, we could upgrade more twin sunflowers, I guess. Spike rocks, spike weed. How full are we getting? Pumpkins for sure. And is that enough? Aw, team, it might be enough. Is it enough? Garlic, let's rock. Oh my gosh, we almost forgot the garlic, team. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, now that we're bringing along cob cannons, I need to make some room for them. But otherwise, we're going to stick with upgrading our strategy. I know we did just kind of get rid of the column. What's going on? But it's because it is starting to benefit us less and less to have these default sunflowers. While I can't upgrade all of them at the same time, it's worth replacing some of them for our first cob cannon, team. We're doing it in Survival Night? Wow. The third flag of Survival Night is going to go down fast. Let's see how crazy we can get things. Another garlic. And team, this lawn is looking like last stand. If you know, you know. Oh my gosh, if you know, you know. It's so nice to have the spike rocks as well. So we need more space for more cob cannons. There's nothing really stopping us. Oh my gosh, this is getting overpowered. What? This is getting so overpowered. Okay, well, we can basically ramp up our damage as fast as we can ramp up these corn cob cannons. Team, holy crap, Survival Night is gonna go down quickly. And honestly, at this rate, it's really making me wonder how these Survival Endless levels are gonna go, team. We're gonna have to hit a streak in one of them. Gosh, I think it's like, is it 40 flags? Oh man, I think they made it more difficult. I don't know, team. It's either 20 flags or 40 flags in Survival Endless. Do we do it at nighttime? Do we do it during the day? We have options now thanks to Replanted. It used to be day pool only, but now we can play any of the different areas. So that's cool. Let's keep shooting off these corn cob cannons. But team, even the screen door zombies are having trouble getting across our first line of spike rocks. A huge wave of zombies is approaching. This is our third flag of Survival Night. Team, here we go. Look at the flag zombie before it gets deleted. And let's upgrade our last fume shroom. Oh my goodness. Look at this lawn. This is the most overpowered I've been at night in so long. Team, I don't even know what to say about this. Let's use walnut first aid to repair our pumpkins so that we might not even bring any this next round. I don't think we'll necessarily need it. We can bring along a magnet shroom. Why don't we bring along the pumpkin? I think it'll help. Garlic for sure. We don't need more gloom shrooms, although if we're worried about replacing some of them, maybe, but I'm really not worried about replacing them. Without seeing any Jack-in-the-Box zombies, team, I don't think we're going to see too much in terms of random explosions. What can we add to this? Oh my gosh, what can we add to this? We can add winter melons. Oh, we are so overpowered, team. We're going to bring along our cob cannons again, and that's kind of it. Yeah. We're going to burn through sun at this point, but it's going to be worth it. We have our doom shroom already. Let's bring along hypno shroom. No. Grave buster, and let's rock, team. Onto our fourth flag of Survival Nights. We are way overpowered at this point and getting rid of the last grave on the lawn. How can we upgrade this further? Well, it does get crazier, team, because we're tossing in our winter melons for the first time on the channel too. Let's go. Nice survival is really getting strategic. Although at this point, the strategy is basically just run through the zombies as fast as possible. Look at this, team. The more corncob cannons we have, the more we can just nuke the lawn. And nuke it we shall, I guess. We burned through most of the surplus of our sun. But to be honest, team, at the rate we're going, we are not really worried about running out versus winning the level overall. We should be able to kill the zombies pretty much as quickly as they can spawn, especially now that we have winter melons. because of the winter melons, I'm not even worried about these garlics going down. Look at this. A screen door is probably the best test, and we're doing so much damage that it doesn't matter. Another kernel pult going in. I could have waited just a little bit longer, maybe got some more sun from our twin sunflower. Would it have paid off? Yes. Do we need it? Absolutely not. Look at this. We're sitting here with 4 cob cannons and nothing to do with them. As soon as we hit 500, it's gonna be 5? What the heck? Team, this is nuts overpowered. The thing is, in Survival Endless, it starts to ramp up the cost of these upgrade plants. So pulling off 5 different cob cannons is something that we can really not only do, you get what I'm saying, but we can really only pull it off this way in our regular survival and our survival hard. Team, a huge wave of zombies is approaching. Our 4th flag is already here. Let's shoot off some initial shots because I don't think that things are going to survive for very long. And we're gonna have to use something. We could even go with a doom shroom, should we? I think we just go straight on to our 5th flag, team. Look at this, completely overpowered at this point. If we bring along doom shrooms, it's just over, and a magnet shroom would make things even more. I don't know. At this point, it's like madness. Let's grab as many explosives as we possibly can. We are going into the night with a bang. This is our last round of Survival Endless anyways, so we have to pull off something crazy. We bring along the ice shroom as well. Team, we only have explosives. And the hypno shroom, but basically all explosives. The only thing I'm really worried about is the garlics going down, but now that we've paired them with winter melons, I don't think it's gonna happen, team. Our lawn is looking so crazy overpowered, I don't know what to do. Oh, you know what we do? We bring along the Grave Buster. We're even blowing up the graves, team. It's our 5th flag. Let's rock. Survival Night is going down with a bang. Starting off with our Grave Buster. Are we gonna see another grave? Well, probably, but we're gonna have to wait until the flag, until it happens. Let's start off with Hypno Shrooms because as many times as we can rotate this cooldown, we are going to want to. Team, everything should explode back to back. We got some popcorn as well, so sit back and enjoy, I guess. Team, I don't know if you've been keeping up with the channel. Name a plant, say hi, hello, how are you down in the comments. How are you guys doing, team? How are you guys doing? Interact with the channel. It is always fun to hear from you guys, and I'm hoping that you are enjoying this series because it should get crazier. Next, we have Survival Day Pool, I think. And then it just continues. Eventually, we're gonna have our hard survival levels, and then we're gonna have to hit a streak in Survival Endless. Oh my goodness. These not the pogo zombies, these pole vaulter zombies are gonna give us a little bit of trouble if they bounce over these garlics, but to be honest, it's not gonna last long. Team, the footballers playing for our team now. Look at this. Oh my gosh, is it gonna take out like 4 zombies? That had so much value. What? And we can just bomb the back line? Team, they're all going down now. Let's spam everything. And we literally have a doom shroom ready to go. A huge wave of zombies is approaching. Team, Survival Night, our 5th flag, final wave. Yep, here we go. Let's send everything. Doom shroom as well. If anything hasn't spawned, well, it's lucky to survive, and we're grabbing our cup, our diamond, and the extra coins from our lawnmowers. Team, that was crazy. You got a trophy. Trophy, you've unlocked a new survival mode. We're hitting continue. Team, that is our 2nd survival level complete. Survival Night has, well, yeah, been complete. Team, we've unlocked survival roof. We're going in the pool next. We're going back to the Zen Garden so I can sign out. Thank you so much again for watching. Thank you for your time. This has been Mike Just Joined. It has been a pleasure. Peace out.